Good afternoon. I am delighted to welcome Ian Davies and to give us a few thoughts about his take on the conference. Ian is an ex-president of the EES. So looking back on that period, it's about, 10 years, is it, Ian?
At least, yes.
So have things changed in the way the conference dynamic goes, the content? Have we moved our thinking forward, or have you got difficulties with some of the avenues that we've taken as evaluators in our practices and theories and methodologies?
Okay. Well, I would say that this is going to sound like a cliche, but there's actually some basis to it. ES conferences keep getting better and better on a number of levels. I'll just talk about the content of the conferences. I would say that the ES conferences keep getting better because they not only reflect the state of the evaluation communities of practice in Europe, but as well elsewhere. However, they also showcase the direction in which some communities of practice, particularly our academic colleagues, are heading towards or exploring. And I find that very stimulating. We tend to, and I speak here as a practitioner, become sometimes somewhat jaded and sometimes a little depressed from the perspective we have in the field of things not necessarily moving quickly or in the right direction. However, when you listen to Thomas Schwandt and his keynote this morning, highlighting moral and ethical considerations as they are embedded in, for example, methodological choices, and which we tend to either gloss over or do implicitly, that's when it becomes really interesting, and you begin to see that things might change. So that's a cause for optimism, renewal, and it's re-energizing. Despite the fact that in these conferences, as you well know, for those of us who help organize them, they can be quite demanding. Other than that, I think that our young emerging evaluators are also re-energizing these conferences. And I was honored to be asked to participate in a session with our laureates, and it was fantastic. It was really, really great. So I am now going to begin to shift some of my efforts and my energies to trying to get them on the board of EES.
Excellent idea.
Isn't that a good idea?
Yes.
Okay.
We could do a joint effort on that.
We should,
great.
absolutely.
Yes.
So it's been a pleasure, as always, to be here, and we hope to see you all again very soon.
Thank you very much, Ian.
You're welcome.